Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, hold tight.
Hi guys, it's Senay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to film a prom / formal drugstore makeup tutorial. So I think I'm going to use my NYX Beauty School Dropout palette today. I did check online and this still looks like it's accessible for the US and also Australia in Priceline Pharmacy. So I did want to use something that kind of everyone can purchase or use and is also affordable. And if you haven't seen what the palette looks like, it's pretty huge. You get some eyeshadows, bronzers / contours, highlighters, and also some blushes. So I'm going to try and use a lot of this palette today and also drugstore foundation, concealer, all that other kind of stuff. So let's just get straight into it. By the way, I have done my eyebrows off camera, but I will leave my drugstore eyebrow routine down below if you want to go watch that. I'm just going to start off with my Clinique Pure Swiss Hydro Calm Serum. So I just use this to moisturize my face. My face has been really dry at the moment. I can see there's a shadow like over my face. Okay, so I'm not sure if I did fix the lighting, but I guess I'll find out later. I just can't really see the screen very well, so I can't tell, but I think maybe it looks better. Hopefully. By the way, I don't know if I already mentioned, but I want to do a makeup look that kind of goes with any outfit or dress. So today's not going to be like some kind of crazy makeup tutorial. I'm just going to stick to kind of browns, maybe champagne colors. I just want to create something that anyone can wear with kind of anything. So that's what I'm going to do today. To prime my eyes, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This one is in the color 10 Light. I'm just going to pop this on my eyelids. I'm going to blend that out with my beauty blender, which I do need to wash, which I'll do after I blend this out. And this concealer will give us a nice base for the eyeshadow later on, and it also does hide all the pigmentation and veins on top of my eyes, so it should make me look more awake as well. I'm going to set that concealer down with my Maybelline Matte Makeup Powder. This one is in the colour 30 Natural Beige, and I'm just going to use a Jessup tapered blending brush. I like to do this step just so that concealer does not crease on my eye, and it also makes the shadows blend out much easier later on because there's a nice smooth base to work with. The sun is disappearing behind the clouds at the moment. It actually looks like it's definitely going to rain outside today, which I don't hate it because I like sitting on the couch watching Netflix when it's raining outside. So to start off my eye makeup, I'm going to take a mixture of this color here and also this light brown. I'm just going to dip my brush into both. And I'm just using my Zoeva 221 brush, and I'm going to place this brush right in the crease area, so right where you have this kind of fold of skin, and just kind of go back and forth through the socket. Just let the brush kind of follow the hollow of your eye. So what this is going to do is create some dimension to the eye, so the eye's not going to look too flat, and it also will act as a transition color. So if we do put any other colors on the eye, hopefully it will blend up into the transition color and then away into nothing. So it can kind of be a light brown, a warm brown, kind of any color you want, depending what color scheme you're going for. But typically brown usually works in the crease. So the next two colors I'm going to use is this brown here, and then I'm going to build it up with this deeper warm brown. I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush. This one is actually a Kylie Cosmetics brush that came with my peach palette, and I'm just going to go over in that crease just to build up that color. And feel free to jump back into the other colors we were using before just to help blend out these edges. I'm just going to pack that brown just on the outer corner as well. So now I'm just changing brushes. I'm going to use my Beauty Glamour Box E15 brush, and I'm using that darker brown that I pointed at before. And I'm just going to go over pretty much all the work I've done to make it a little bit more intense. The good thing with this look is you can stop whenever you feel like it's too much. So if I felt like this was enough, I could stop here, put on a lid color, and that's pretty much it, but I kind of want it a little bit more dramatic, so just whatever you want, you can do. Also, if you wanted to add black to the crease to make it even more dramatic, feel free to go ahead and do that. It's totally up to you how intense you want this makeup. So if you do want to go a bit darker, you can. I think I'm going to take a little bit of this brown and just kind of run it in the crease area. I'm just using a Jessup 13 brush. It doesn't have a name, it just has a number on it. I'm going to take this champagne colour and I'm going to use this on the brow bone. Okay, so this is the point where you can kind of pick your lid colour to match your dress, or you can just kind of go in with a champagne colour, and that pretty much matches anything. So I could just use the same colour I did use on my brow bone on my lid, which I think I might do, or you can go in with an orange. You've got oranges here, you've got a very bright yellow gold, we've even got like a silvery green, or even like a beautiful pink. So this is pretty much completely up to you. I'm going to use a champagne for the sake of this video, just to show you what it looks like, but just feel free to kind of alter this look for yourself. I'm just using my Zoeva 234 Luxe Smoky Shader Brush to apply my lid colour. I'm just quickly cleaning up underneath my eyes, just with a little bit of my micellar water. Okay, so for eyeliner, we're going to make this really simple. I'm actually going to take a pencil liner. This one is just the Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel Pencil. And you don't have to be neat with this step. You're just going to run this on the top lash line. Don't feel like you need to be too neat. Just pretty much rub it right in. And this pencil's nice and creamy too, so you are going to be able to blend it out. So I'm just going to run this right on the roots of my lashes, and also get like the upper waterline as well. Okay, so now that we do have that eyeliner down, I'm just actually going to take a black or charcoal shadow, it's totally up to you. So I'm going to dip into this colour, and we're just going to run over that eyeliner and just really smoke it out. So this is actually quite easy, you don't have to be too precise with it. I like using the gel pencil underneath because it does make it a little bit more pigmented. Okay, so I've got my liner on and you can see I did wing it out. It was super easy to do. This is just honestly so much easier than using a liquid liner because, to be honest, I'm not perfect at liquid liner or gel liners. So I've just done a really smoky wing. I've cleaned it up with some micellar water, which again makes it super easy. I'm just going to apply the L'Oreal Feline mascara. So that's what the wand looks like. And then I'm going to go in with some falsies and we can move on to the face makeup. Okay, so I've stuck my lashes on. I'm just wearing the same ones that I wore last time. I'm really loving these. These are the Cassbeauty Kristy lashes. That's just the packaging. I'll leave the website link down below. Okay, so I'm going to start priming my face. I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Lumi Magique base. I just want something that's really illuminating. And to help hide my pores, I'm just going to use my NYX Porefiller Primer. I'm just going to rub this in to my nose because I've got quite large pores here. And just around the cheek area. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover in the colour Golden Beige 24. And I really love this foundation. It lasts really well on my skin and I don't think it has any SPF in it as well. So I would highly recommend using a foundation that does not have SPF, especially if you're getting photos on the night of your formal/prom. You don't want your face looking like really white in photos. So I'm going to use this one. And by the way, I do have fake tan developing on my skin at the moment. So that's why I'm going in with quite a dark foundation, just so it matches my body. I'm just going to buff this in with this brush here. This is a 719 Beauty Glamour Box brush. And this foundation is really nice and full coverage as well. So hopefully this foundation looks okay on my skin, just because I'm flaking so bad around my mouth. I've been getting like microdermabrasion done to my face and acid peels and all that kind of stuff. I know it sounds scary, but it is making my face peel now because I only got it done the other day. So once I've put my foundation on my face, I like to just kind of go over with my beauty blender just to smooth everything out. To correct my dark circles, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Concealer Palette, and I'm actually going to mix between these two shades here. I'm going to give that concealer a quick blend before I go in with my liquid concealer. And to highlight my face, I'm going to use my Maybelline Master Conceal. This one is in the colour 10 Fair. I think it might be a little bit too light for me, but let's just see how we go. I'm just taking it straight onto the beauty blender, and I'm just going to start dabbing it on. I'm going to put a little on my chin and also my forehead, and a little bit around my mouth. I'm going to take the Balm Highlight and Contour Palette, just because I do want a little bit of banana powder underneath the eyes. Can someone please confirm to me, is the Balm drugstore or is it high-end? Because I always thought it was like kind of drugstore, just because we can buy it in Target here in Australia, so I thought it was drugstore, but I'm really not sure. I always hear people thinking it's high-end, and then some people think it's drugstore, so please confirm with me. I thought it was drugstore. So I like to use banana powder just because I feel like it hides my dark circles much better. If you're wondering why it is getting shadowy, it's so cloudy outside. Suddenly all these clouds just appeared. I'm going to take a little bit of that banana powder, and I'm just going to put it on my chin and a little bit around here, just a little bit. I'm going to do a tiny bit of baking as well. I'm going to use my Rimmel Match Perfection Silky Loose Powder. I really do like this powder, and I feel like it doesn't give me any flashback either. Just taking my beauty blender again, and I'm going to go under my eyes. I just want to really brighten this up. And I like to bring it up onto the sides of the nose because I feel like it slims down my nose a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit around my mouth just because I do get smile lines, and I like to prevent that. It doesn't look very nice when foundation kind of gathers in that area. And a little bit on my forehead because, again, I get lines there when I move my face. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to use my NYX hashtag No Filter powder. This one is in the colour Honey Beige, and this powder reminds me so much of the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. If you really like that powder, you're gonna love this one. It just gives you a beautiful airbrush finish. I'm so in love with it. I'm so happy I've got some of these powders. So as I set my face, this is the time I like to start brushing off all that bake. I'm jumping back into my NYX palette, and I'm going to use this bronzer here just to bronze up my face. So for contour, I'm going to use the Balm palette again. The shade in the NYX one doesn't seem like it's dark enough. I did use it last time, and I just felt like it wasn't dark enough to actually contour with. I'm just going to jump into that colour. Just want to contour those cheekbones. I'm just going to quickly give my nose a little contour just to bring some shape back to it. Okay, so for blush, I think I'm going to go for the middle colour just because it's shimmery and I feel like it goes with the tones I'm wearing. Oh, this is really beautiful. So before I put highlighter on, I'm going to quickly clean up this contour with my translucent powder. I always do this. You probably already know I was going to do this anyway because I do it in every single video. If you guys have any requests on what you want me to film, please let me know. I'm more than happy to hear your ideas and suggestions. I do have one of those silicone sponges from eBay. I thought I'd buy it. It was like $1 and I'm thinking about doing a video with it, so. Okay, for highlighters, I might mix them, but I'm leaning towards the gold one. So let's start off with this. I'm just hoping it's not like too dark for my skin tone. Yeah, I like that. I might just stick with the gold one. I'm going to bring it up onto my temple. On the Cupid's bow as per usual. And I'm going to put a little bit on the nose as well. So now I'm just going to smoke out the lower lash line. I'm going to use exactly the same colours I used on my top lid. So just taking the pencil brush I was using before. I'm just quickly highlighting the inner corner with the lid colour I used. I kind of went a little bit dark on the lower lash line. I had too much black on there, so I'm just going to wipe the bake off. I'm going to put a bit of mascara on the lower lashes and I'll put some liner on as well on the lower lash line. I'm going to quickly line my lips with this L'Oreal lip liner in the colour Beige Nude. It's just a perfect nude colour, so I'm just going to redefine my lips. And I'm going to use a NYX Liquid Suede lip cream to go on top. This one is in the colour Sandstorm, so I've never tried this on. It just looked nice outside the packaging, so I thought I would try it out. Okay, so this colour is really beautiful, but I do feel like I need a little bit of gloss on the lips. So I'm actually going to take a L'Oreal lip gloss, and this one's in the colour 103 Protest Queen. You can see it is lighter just because I do want to lighten up the lip just a little bit. I'm just going to focus it more in the middle of the lip. Okay guys, so this is the finished makeup look. I'm so happy with how it did turn out. Whether you're wearing a red, green or yellow dress, I think this makeup look is probably going to go with it. It's just a beautiful kind of brown nude glam look that will suit anything. If you do want to see more drugstore makeup tutorials, please let me know down below and give this video a thumbs up. All my social networks are linked down below as well. Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, all that kind of stuff, in Instagram as well. If you want to go follow me on there, feel free to, and I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye!